Hey everyone, I'm NornQueenAlexis and welcome back to the channel and welcome to this reaction to a trailer video thing that I am doing. So, Warhammer 40k Darktides has just come out with a teaser trailer today and I thought that I would give my reaction because it's kind of one of my specialties, I guess, to do reactions. Is that a thing? Now, before I jump into this, I do want to tell you, all members of my Patreon have a chance, not Patreon, all members of my Discord have a chance of winning prizes, including the new HQ characters from the Indominus box set. All you have to do to enter is be a part of my Patreon. You know, that's Chaos Corruption trying to tell me to tell you guys that Patreons have a higher chance of winning. But if you're a part of my Discord, you can win prizes. Every month we do a prize drawing now. And there's a whole plethora of new events in my Discord. So, let's get right into this. Let's do this. I'm excited. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Got dark and spooky stuff. It looks like you're exploring some type of ship or a cathedral or something. Yo, we got stormtroopers. I do like the interactions.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest. I'll know more when they make it back.
Yo! Yes! Damn. Okay. Okay, I'm hyped. I want this. Okay, we're definitely getting this game. We are definitely getting this game. We are definitely playing this on the main channel. Let's get back into that and see what we got. Okay. So, I want to take this, I gotta remember frame by frame. So, right off the bat, right here, we have a plethora of cool things. One, did you know light bulbs in 40k are called lumen globes? There you go. Did you know that the upgrades to the gun, that is the light, that we would just consider a flashlight, is actually called a stub light to them? Now, we have a bunch of cool stuff in this scene right here. One, I do like that they're walking in formation. Two, they're inquisitorial acolytes. That means the person who is talking is more than likely the interrogator for the Inquisitor, or an acolyte superior. I forget the actual term for it, but it's the sergeant of that squad. So, what we're looking at is they have short carbines. They're still a lasgun, but they're a shorter lasgun meant for breaching actions. We also got the one guy in the heavier carapace armor. All of the stuff that they're wearing is flak armor, which is the cloth itself, and then carapace armor, which is the armored up sections, the plates of it. Carapace armor is a lot tougher than the standard Imperial Guard flak armor. So it's kind of cool to see them in this. They also have their full respiratory system, the full respirator and everything on, the full helm on of all of them, which is really cool. That is a, what is it called? A rebreather. But it's more than likely a better type of one. They appear to be better armed than most acolytes. They do have a plasma gun. Again, it's a short plasma gun.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term.
So we can see that his stub light is going in and out, in and out, in and out, which is really cool. It's adding to the dark atmosphere. You can also see the hive behind it, so it's really cool to actually see some of the graphics of 40k, the background and everything, and see what the hive cities themselves look like. It kind of looks like abandoned queens.
And begun our investigations.
So let's see the next scene.
Recon
so we got
squad
mutants
has been
and
sent
plague.
into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest.
So it looks like it's going to be a first-person game, kind of like Left 4 Dead, which is really good.
I'll know more when they make it back.
So right here we can actually see everybody. We have this guy with either a chainsword or a stun rod. It looks like a chainsword, I want to say. You can again see his respiratory system, all of his flax on his belt itself, extra ammo and everything. That actually looks like a plasma pistol, I want to say. It's just a bigger sized one because it looks a bit too short to be a plasma gun. But it might just be a short barreled plasma gun, which exists. You can actually make the plasma gun smaller in Dark Heresy. So that's really cool. We can also see the lights on the side of the las gun. I really like this aesthetic. Oh, it's not a full helmet. So this one is not wearing his full helmet. So let's keep going through, and I want to capture this right here. So kind of like Left 4 Dead, we got the poxwalkers and everything. What's that big thing in the background? Which I want to know what that is. It might be a plague ogre. So here we actually see the team itself. And I gotta say, I really, really, really like this team. Although I'd prefer if they had a woman in it, but there might be a woman behind one of those masks. So I'm really liking what they're doing here. It's really, really, really badass. I like how you can see how the armor is actually put on instead of like the traditional like tank top look that they used to have. You can actually see where the armor is on. You can see that they pulled up their sleeves, so clearly it is warm in this atmosphere. Just the belts, the buckles, everything here. We actually get to see the las gun come up. He's got a las gun. It just, this is... Yep, it's definitely a chainsword. Okay, so we did settle that. It is a chainsword. Oh, that is such a cool scene. Look at that. And then the light goes out. Yes.
If they make it back.
Alright, so... And I don't think there's anything after credits or anything. No. So, that was Darktide. That is the teaser trailer. We don't know what the gameplay footage is going to look like, but what it kind of looks like is it looks like it's going to be a type of Left 4 Dead style game, run and gun, which I think fits for 40k, and I always said that inquisitorial acolytes or inquisitors needed to be the main focus of a video game, because they're more interesting than Space Marines, because Space Marines can hold your interest for like 10 minutes in a video game before you realize you're just doing the same exact thing over and over and over again. I'm really excited to see this. I want to see if it has a versus mode. I want to know if it's just... I really hope it's not just Nurgle. Please let it not just be Nurgle. Like, it would be really cool to have like an entire level dedicated to Slaanesh, Khorne, and Tzeentch. It would be very simple. They all have their minions, they have their cultists, and they have all of their cooler stuff that you could add in. So it'd be really cool to have all of that, but I doubt it. I think it's probably just going to be Nurgle for the release, because there is enough, because like you have your tank class, which would be an Ogryn, a Plague Ogryn. You have your Spitters class. We can go into that. But the last game that they released that was a game similar to this was Deathwing, but Deathwing kind of sucked as a game. But from a visual standpoint, that game is a masterpiece. Like, it's a solid 10 out of 10, one of the best looking games of all time. But the gameplay is kind of boring, and it's literally just hold down trigger, walk forward the game, and it was kind of okay. But I want to know your guys' thoughts. I want to know what you think. What do you think of the Acolytes? I really, really, really like them. I think it's super cool that we're actually playing Acolytes and the Left 4 Dead style gameplay. Possibly. We don't know yet. I'm hoping so. I haven't looked up this game too much, so there might be more information by the time this comes out. But I'm really excited. So, tell me what you think. Also, don't forget I'm doing a Discord giveaway. Patrons have a higher chance of winning. So if you want to check out the links in the description down below, there you can follow me on all social media, including Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I do a whole bunch of stuff. I ask a lot of questions on my social media, and I love getting feedback from all of you guys. I spend a lot of time in my Discord as well. So yeah, as always, I want to thank each and every single one of you. I'm NornQueenAlexis. I love you guys. Bye.